Hi, this is Tom, the retired gas station guy again. Today I'd like to talk about why you should elect John McCain and Sarah Palin. I can't claim full credit for this information. I heard it on the Bill Bennett radio show the other day, and the fellow that mentioned it has a lot of insight, and it got me thinking. First of all, I have to tell you that it's really scary, so if there's any young kids around, you have to take them out of the room. I'll give you that warning, TV warning. No young children. They might not be able to sleep tonight when they hear the story. Obama and Biden are lawyers. That's it. That explains a lot. Listen to them talk, and they talk lawyer talk. Say, we're in the middle of a blizzard. Do you think it's going to snow today? I don't know. I'm not sure. It might. It depends on the way you look at it and how you define snow. Okay. Senator McCain and Governor Sarah Palin are not lawyers. They are like you and me. They have, now, John McCain's wife is super rich because of her dad. Congratulations and God bless you. But John McCain lives on his own money. Sarah Palin raises a family. She's been an average mom, hockey mom, PTA, the whole deal. And she knows what it's like to raise a family and pay the bills and take care of business. And she's also taken on big oil in Alaska and whacked them. Made them pay for the $40 billion pipeline to bring natural gas so you and I can keep our butts warm this winter. Now, I want you all to stop and think for a minute and just tell me, or tell yourselves, if you're in a financial jam, as this country is today, who's the first person you think of going to for help? Would be your banker, a tax accountant, your cousin, your brother, your dad, your mom. Who's the last person you'd think about going to if you were in a financial jam? Yeah, you got it. Lawyers. Anybody in the United States of America who has ever been divorced will be clapping their hands right now. The last thing in the world you want to be involved in when it comes to money is lawyers. Now, I did a little research. 59% of the Senate are lawyers. 39% of the House of Representatives are lawyers. It's no wonder we can't get anything done. All they're worried about is how can we get more money. And if you've ever been involved with a lawyer in a court case, you know they have a motto. Maybe it's a secret, but I'm going to pass it along to you. They will fight for you over the last drop of your blood. And then you listen to Senator Obama, and when asked a direct question by Joe the plumber, he slipped. He actually told you the truth. I'm going to spread the wealth. Well, spread the wealth is like spreading butter. If you have a quarter-pound stick of butter, it's only going to go so far, and then you're going to have to get more butter. You're either going to have to buy a cow, or you're going to have to go buy butter. But if you don't have any money because you don't do anything that creates any money, which is the United States government, where are you going to go to get the money? Aha! Yeah, you got it. You and me. Somehow or another, we are going to pay in the end. So my feeling is these guys got us into this mess. Old Barney Frank and old Chris Dodd, both of them lawyers. I believe Frank is. Not sure. I know Dodd is. And the schemes that they pulled on us to take our money, now they want to fix it. Oh yeah, I want the guy that robbed me in the first place to help get my money back. That makes all the sense in the world. At least with John McCain, you honest to God know what he means when he says it. And when they talk about, oh, he's a maverick. No, he's not. He's like you and me. If something doesn't make sense to him, he says it. If he's voting for a bill and he thinks it's good for the American people, he'll vote for it. even if it's against the Republican Party. If he gets a Democrat, if his friend Joe Lieberman, if he has a good idea, McCain will listen to him. If it makes common sense and it's for the good of the American people, John McCain will vote for it and support it. Tax cuts, they help everybody. Obama, he doesn't want to raise your taxes. He just wants to take money away from the fat cats that have it and give it to the people that don't have any money. Oh, that's a wonderful idea. Oh, honest to God it is. I wish he lived next door to me. And maybe I could get part of his $2 or $3 million house and his reverend's $3 million house. Does he know anybody that's not worth $1 million? You know, and he's telling you and me how we ought to live. Well, guess what? I trust Sarah Palin. I'd give Sarah Palin my checkbook and let her decide what bills to pay and how to pay them and how to get out of the mess that we're in today. The last thing in the world we need is another lawyer to be in charge of the mess. Can you imagine that? And by the way, have you actually listened to Harry Reid and Nancy Pelosi, the way they talk? I gotta be honest with you, and I hate to use the B word, and I won't, but I will say this. I want to B-slap the hell out of Reid and Pelosi. They act like they are from another planet. Pelosi wants to save the world. Harry Reid says the war is lost. Well, that was about a year ago. Now the war's won. What's he going to say now? But I digress. We're talking about the election coming up. If you don't do anything else but stop and think, when's the last time you went to a lawyer, he didn't have his hand in your pocket first, and then tell you what he was going to do for you before he put his hand in your pocket another time to take more of your money? And if you've ever been in a divorce, as I said, woo, especially if your wife gets a lawyer too, you might as well just say, okay, take my clothes, you got me. Okay, thanks for listening, and I hope that you at least consider the situation that we're about to get into with a couple of lawyers running the ship, and it's going to be the ship of fools because they're the ones that got us in trouble in the first place. Thanks for listening.